All right, let's go to Friday college football. Navy and Tulsa. Tulsa, 10.5-point home favorites, 47 the total here in this game. Navy, I worry about this kind of spot here for Navy because, usually with the service academies, Connor, we don't buy into letdowns. We don't buy into hangovers. These kids are wired differently, with the military training and all that. But still, I mean, you're playing Cincinnati. We know how big a game that was on their schedule, and to give it their all, and they only lose by 7, 27-20. Now, granted, they had an onside kick recovery. They made things interesting at the end. But still, that was a very, very impressive effort from Navy. They actually outgained Cincy by 36 yards in the game. Their defense hung in there against Desmond Ridder and the Bearcats offense. So it's absolutely it was a great effort from this Navy team. And now trying to back that up here against Tulsa, who are off a bye week and should have a little bit of momentum now after 2 straight wins against Memphis and South Florida. It could be a little bit difficult for that Navy offense here in this game, especially when you factor in that Tulsa, the strength of their defense, they've been torched through the air. Secondary hasn't been good, but that's not how Navy beats you. That's not how Navy executes offensively. They look to run it with the triple option, and Tulsa's run defense, their numbers against the run are pretty good. Last 3 games, 136 per game allowed on the ground and 3.8 yards per carry. So pretty solid numbers here for Tulsa. I don't really like this situation here for Navy, and neither do the betting markets, because this opened 9.5 and it's up to 11 now with Tulsa as home favorites in this game. A fresh, rested Tulsa team. And keep in mind, Connor, these bye weeks, the later we get into the season, these late October, November bye weeks in college football, they're like finding treasure, newfound gold, whatever you want to call it, because these teams have been playing for 8-9 weeks in a row. They're tired, they're worn down, injuries are mounting. And when you can find these teams that have played for 8-9 weeks in a row, they have their bye week, and then they come out of their bye week. It's amazing the difference in just execution, the difference in how fresh they are. They get some injured bodies back on both sides of the football. That can help. So I usually like to make a case to back teams when they're coming off a bye week in the second half of the season, like Tulsa is here. Do I want to lay 11? I'm not sure, but I can tell you right now, I do not want Navy in this spot, so it would be the favorite or pass. What do you think here, Connor?
I don't want Tulsa. That's just a pass for me. If I can't get there with the favorite, I think 11's a little bit too many. I know it's tough for Navy. One thing, they were on the line of scrimmage. They ran all over Cincy. I mean, they were manhandling them, especially early. What I want to look to is the total here. I think this total's light. Every total's been in the mid 50s, and they've gone over it all year long. Now we got a 47. They think Navy held Cincy down, that this game's going to stay under. That was 27-20. They'd be right on this number, 47. I think this is over. I just think it's way too light of a total at 47. Tulsa's been in the 30s all year long, and we've seen Navy at times that defense struggle, especially against passing. The DBs aren't very good in the secondary. So I like the over here, 47. I think it gets over.
Yeah, I think it could too. What I would do, though, is I'd take a little first half over, because there's been a couple of these Navy games, the Memphis game, the SMU game, where it was high scoring in the first half, and then it's like it slows down to a crawl third quarter, fourth quarter. And I've been victimized by betting a couple Navy games over the total against SMU and Memphis, where it just dies in the fourth quarter. So you may look to first half or split it up, kind of like what I've done in baseball with first 5 innings and full game. Maybe do that if you like the over in this game, first half, full game split, because I've seen some Navy overs go to die, unfortunately, Connor, in the fourth quarter.
But 47, those were probably like 55s, right?
True.
54. Yep. So, I mean, a touchdown less. But, yeah, I get what you're saying.